All right, we have made it through security. Security wasn't bad at all.
No.
We had to take off everything besides our shoes, like our jacket and whatnot. And
I got randomly picked too.
is that what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever.
And what was interesting is they had little like plastic bags for your kind of like creams and stuff. And the only thing I have is like cream and my like 5-minute makeup bag. So I just took out the whole bag. And he's like, perfect. I'm like, great.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
You didn't do that? No, you were too busy being randomly picked.
Yeah.
They didn't care. And then we just went right through. And yeah, it was pretty easy. So now we are waiting for our gate. We should have it in about 10 or so minutes. Once we have that, we're gonna go up to the lounge that opens probably in like 30, 45 minutes. And then we're gonna stay there for probably what, like 30, 45 minutes? No, I think we need to stay there for like
10 minutes.
really.
15 minutes.
I just wanna grab something to eat, especially if they don't like feed us on the plane. She thinks they
I
will.
think they'll feed us, but you know.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't even talk about the food. So let's briefly talk about the travel from Tampa to Zurich. So I didn't even record because I felt like I was gonna pass out. It was so hot. I don't know what about like the lack of air condition, but they did not have any air condition.
No vents.
No vents above. I'm like, how old is this plane? But thankfully I had brought like a little hand fans, which I used, which really helped.
And I started stripping.
So anytime she starts to strip,
You know it's hot.
you know it's hot. So I expect the same exact thing coming on this flight. And then the food, I have to say, it was what did you have? Like
I had beef and potatoes.
beef and potatoes, and I had vegetarian pasta. They had no idea about any of the allergies because I don't really know. I don't really understand why flight attendants don't know what they're serving, customers. So that was a bit of an issue. But I just had pasta, which was fine.
Yeah, but the flight attendant who was in our area, she did really well. You know, she kept trying to, give you alternatives, some
I mean, the
fruit.
alternatives was like an apple and like a fruit cup. And
a
I'm
salad.
like,
You could eat the
and a
salad.
salad. I was like, no, you could just take that back. I'm not going to eat the fruit cup or the apple. But thank you. I just got more bread to help fill me up. And then for breakfast,
Breakfast. First, I thought we were going to get runny eggs because that's kind of like the norm. Breakfast, we had a roll with jelly, which was fine. 2 grapes. Listen to me. 1, 2. 2 grapes. And a little piece of cheese and yogurt. And I hate yogurt.
I'm starting to eat yogurt more. But yeah, it was kind of like, it was a pathetic breakfast, to be honest. There was no other way to put it. And so I was like, okay, yeah. So that was that, and it was fine. We went to sleep. The movies, the entertainment. She's big on entertainment. I normally go to sleep, so I'll let her tell you about
Yeah, the
entertainment.
entertainment was not that great. I usually catch up on these long flights and all the movies I've missed during the year. And I mean, everything that they had, I had already seen, and I haven't traveled in 6 months, okay? They were very old movies. And it was not great entertainment, so I actually, which was good in a way, because I actually got to sleep for a little bit.
Yeah. So,
This is a much shorter flight. It's only 4 hours as opposed to the almost 10 hours.
yeah.
So,
This will be fine.
yeah, I think we may look at Oppenheimer. That's like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we said we were gonna do that. We'll see because the plane is supposed to be really small, like it's 3 on 3. I'm like, okay, let's
So
just.
there may be no TV.
There may be none. I just want air conditioning,
Yeah.
which is why I have this little jacket that I could just take off because yesterday I had the hoodie on, and it was miserable. And I'm normally freezing on planes, so we'll see. Let's go and hopefully get our gate and then go to the lounge.